What's up, everybody? This is Slowjams4life, back again with another episode of Loving R&B. Today, I got the man, the myth, the legend, Wealthy Jev in the
What?
building.
What's
What's
up,
up?
man?
What's up? First off, thank you for doing this. It's an honor to have you on here. I know we've been kind of building a rapport
Right.
for a minute now.
Yep.
And when I hit you, I actually hit you, I think, a couple of days ago. And you was like,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
You already
So,
know.
yeah, I appreciate you for taking the time to do this.
Man, my pleasure. I love your page. I love what you stand for. And you as a brother, man, I feel like, you are a genuine brother. And I feel like you are my brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Likewise.
it was nothing. When you said, let's do it, I'm like, let's go. What? I'll make time. Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
What up, y'all? My name is Jevin Smith, aka Wealthy Jev, and I am between the age of 35 to 45. So you pick whatever age you want me to be from there. I am that age. I live in Southern California. And what I rep love, comedy, family, R&B, music, just as a whole. But R&B is my thing. So I rep that. That's what I rep.
Yeah, for those of you who have been living under a rock, this guy has been taking over social media by storm for the past. Well, I've been following him for probably over a year now, but I'm sure he's been on it way before then. But I think you almost had 1 million followers on TikTok. And one of the first videos I saw was he has this segment where he do like the daddy, well, not daddy daughter, but daddy pickup.
Pickup.
He picks up his kids from school and he's blasting all these throwback R&B songs, and it's one of my favorite things to watch, because as a parent myself, just watching you, like how you interact with your kids, it just brings a smile to my face seeing that. So that's one of my favorite things that you do. But he has all kind of videos. He's always incorporating R&B music, hip hop music, and so it's an honor to have him on here, because I'm pretty sure he has good taste in music. So I'm just curious to tap into his head and see what kind of music he's into.
So people don't know, I'm a real DJ. I know I have this segment on my page where I do petty DJ, but I'm a real DJ, and I've been DJing over 30 years. So you could probably figure out my age when I say I've been DJing over 30 years. So, I know all kinds of music, but you be hitting me, man. Like on your page, I'll be like, oh shoot, I forgot about that. And sometimes you really, I feel like we be battling.
Yeah.
But
sometimes like I don't know all the stuff I post on my page. Sometimes I learn it on the day. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me post that on there. But yeah, for the most part, I do know most of it. But some is just, real quick. I hit up Wealthy Jev via DM, and I just sent him a message. That's how we connected via DM. I was like, bro, I like what you're doing. I'm a fan of your work. You're gonna go far. You're gonna be big. And I think why I connected so much, because we have a lot of similarities. Believe it or not, like he's a parent, I'm a parent. He's an actor. At one point, I was pursuing acting. Not anymore, and at one point, I was a DJ as well. So we just have a bunch of similarities, and so I'm like, man, we have a lot in common. I wasn't a real DJ. I wasn't a real DJ. I wasn't a real DJ. I was more like just a playlist curator, I guess you would say, on the virtual DJ. But so we're gonna get into some questions on my page. I get a little spicy sometimes. A little controversial. Because it gets the people going. If you don't want to answer, all you got to do is say "Wizzy Wow," and then we'll go to the next question.
Wizzy Wow.
We'll go to the next question.
As long as it ain't political, I'm good.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I interview artists, and I don't want to put them in awkward situations where they, So people have relationships and stuff. So the first question I want to ask is, when did you fall in love with R&B?
Oh. When did I fall in love with R&B? You know what? And my question, I'm sorry, my answers are a little long, so let me know if I'm going too long. What's funny is I do a comedy show, and this is a part of my act where I say when I fell in love with R&B. So I'm gonna just give you that, because I really don't know. It has to be one of the first concerts I ever went to was Maze and Frankie Beverly, but I was like 2 years old, so I don't remember that. So the time I remember where I was like, yo, this R&B thing is was around 88 when Bobby Brown came out. What was that? His second solo album, and when Guy was popping. So right around that era, because those were the 2 cassettes that my mom brought home for me, and I would play them back and forth. That Guy with Groove Me, Teddy's Jam, Piece of My Love, Goodbye Love, You Could Call Me Crazy. So when I heard that, I was like, yo, this, you know, it resonated with my spirit, resonated with my spirit. And I was like, yo, I love this R&B thing. And then the Bobby Brown thing, I thought I was Bobby Brown with that Don't Be Cruel album. I was like, yes, this is, I felt like, you know, it really touched me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, before there was Michael Jackson and Prince and stuff, but I feel like they're bigger than, I'm not going to say bigger than R&B, but I feel like they're more than R&B artists. You know what I mean? Of course, they started off as R&B artists, but then Mike kind of went pop. But what really made me say, oh, okay, I love this music was Guy and Bobby Brown. So around 1988, before I was born.
Okay, for sure. That's a good start. That was, you know, the New Jack Swing era was
Yes,
at that time too. So I know you have some great R&B albums that you always go to. Give me your 3 favorite non-skip R&B albums.
My 3 favorite non-skip R&B albums would have to be that first 112 album. Woo! When it just come on that. Yeah, that first 112 with Cupid, Pleasure and Pain, Why, Baby, You Can Come See Me. I can play that at any time. And what's funny is my kids love it too. 112, I just thought of something else. And I'm gonna be mad if I don't say other ones. But right now, what I can think of, 112, Tweet's first album. Oh my God, that Tweet. And I want to say Faith Evans' second album.
Okay.
Her second album that has I Want You to Love Me, hold me, kiss me. The I'll Never Let You Go. But it also had the dun 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 boom boom. I Never Knew Love. Yeah, that joint. And
yeah,
we
those are great.
Dance. Hey, that's my joint. So that album, that's a non-skip.
Yeah. Those are great albums. That Tweet album is underrated. A lot of people.
Come on.
A lot of people don't. I need to make a tweet post on a page. I be posting their songs here and there, but yeah, that's an underrated album. And that 112, I made a post. I got this as 112's best album, but they have a lot of great albums, so you can't really go wrong.
You can't, but that's a non-skip. Like the second one, I can skip. I can do a couple of skips. Yeah, okay. And it's another controversial one, but I won't say it. I'll just say Robert. But
nah, somebody said which one? Is it TP2 or 12?
Oh, TP2. TP2 is a banger. So it's between 12 play and TP2.
Yeah.
Guess what? Actually, TP2, I might like that better when I think about it.
Yeah, I interviewed a couple of people. They both said TP2.
That hit it hard from the boom, from the boom. That joint is banging. And the greatest X.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I get passionate with my R&B, and people listen. I know I'm giving y'all this energy. This is me. I get and I had coffee and stuff. So I get passionate about this R&B thing. I'm a gangster for R&B.
Yeah, well, I like when you be on your live with your wife and y'all just be interacting with the chat and y'all be drinking and y'all be having like a concert.
Yeah.
So
all of it.
I'd love to see that. Yeah, for sure.
All of it, bro.
Who's your current favorite R&B artist at the moment?
Jeez Louise. That is the heart. I might have to whizzy wow that, but I'm not. I'm gonna think about it.
We can come back to it if you want.
I'm gonna say Tank. Let's just go with Tank.
Okay.
Even though Tank has been out for a minute, I can't go wrong with Tank. Let's just say Tank. Even though he's new school, old school. Even though he's a legend.
Yeah, his new album was pretty good. His new album was pretty good too.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna go with
all right. So if you had to put somebody on a Tank's music, like what are 3 songs that you would start them off with?
That's good. Slowly is number 1. What? Slowly is number 1. And for people that don't know, Slowly, set the mood, light a candle, and bring the wine. Baby, bring the wine. That joint. Woo! And of course, Maybe I Deserve. You got to do Maybe I Deserve. And probably his most popular one to people who love Tank. When we When we slowly, maybe I deserve, and when we, yeah.
Yeah, those some good ones.
And then a bonus one would be I'm gonna make it do what it do on Jamie Foxx album. That's Jamie, but that's all Tank in the, what I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. So yeah, I'll let them hear that too.
For sure. So some good ones. This one might be kind of tough for you. But if you had to make an R&B group, this is Wealthy Jevs making a band. 4 members in a group. Who would you pick? Alive, not past. No Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be male or female.
I got you. I'll put Babyface has to be in it. Babyface has to be in it. Whatever Babyface, Tank, Faith Evans, and this is subject to change. Babyface, Tank, Faith Evans. I need another girl. I'm leaning towards Tweet, but I already said Tweet. Jeez Louise. Why do I want to say Lil Mo?
I like Mo.
They're going to eat me up too. They're going to be like, why didn't he say blah, 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 blah? Oh, Father.
It's like
guess what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to say Kim Burrell.
Okay.
Even though that's gospel. Do I have to do
Nah, that's fine.
I'm gonna do that vocally.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say Kim Burrell.
Kim Burrell, Tank, Faith Evans, and Babyface.
That's weird.
Not really. Not really.
I'm just because Tank is gonna have his shirt off.
Yeah.
And
Babyface was sing and produce.
Yep.
All right. That's what's up.
I like that.
Trust me, I've heard weirder combinations than that.
Word? Okay.
Yeah, I'd be asking this question to all the guests and crazy.
I want to hear what's the weirdest one. I know I'm.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you gotta watch the episodes. The first episode actually drops tonight.
Okay.
So, what's an R&B artist or song that somebody put you onto that you're forever thankful for?
Oh, that's good. That's kind of hard. People putting me on and stuff.
Are you the one that always put people on?
Yeah, I'm the putter on her.
Okay.
I think my daughter put me on to Moon. You know the people. The Moon. It's a white group.
Oh, Maroon 5?
No, not Maroon. But somebody did put me on the Maroon 5. No, Moon Child or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Moon Child. My daughter put me on to them. And you know what? Speaking of, my daughter put me on the Lucky Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lucky Day is an artist that I like now too. So between Tank and Lucky Day, yeah.
Your daughter got some good taste. Those are some great artists.
My kids are R&B kids, man. They Lucky Day. I'm going with that.
Okay, cool. Name a song that most people thought was fire that you wasn't really feeling.
Hell no.
Is it Wizzy Wild?
It's a lot of songs I'll be like, that's trash. Oh yeah, I got a Wizzy Wild because
All right. So I got another question.
I will say this: it's a Mary J. Blige song.
Yeah.
Right. And I love Mary, and I love almost all of Mary stuff. But sometimes I was like, ugh, trash.
Yeah, off that new album, she has that song with DJ Khaled that she had.
Yeah,
I was like, what is going on? I posted it on the page. I just start the conversation. Like on my page, I just keep it real.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I'm probably not gonna have no friends in the industry, but man, I try not to. I just say I don't like it. I don't be saying, "Oh, this is garbage."
Right.
But at the end of the day,
you're very diplomatic. I love the way you handle it. You are very diplomatic. I just don't say nothing because sometimes that I might end up doing, because I do pop-up videos with different R&B singers and they become my friends. I feel, once I get to know them, I'll be like, hey, I didn't really if the conversation comes up, but I'll never just be like, hey, that album, that was garbage. That song was garbage. I don't want to do that because
I feel you.
They're artists and they're sensitive about their shit.
For sure. Yeah. Let's say you just broke up with your girl, but I know you've been married for forever. But let's say you just broke up with your girl. Give me 3 songs you playing after that breakup to make you feel better. These are your breakup playlist songs. Those 3 songs.
So I put those in different categories because when you said that, 5 songs came to my head.
Okay.
Geez Louise. These are hard questions for me because I feel like I am a R&B like encyclopedia. I'm like, do, 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 do. So a song that came to me was I Wish I Never Met Her, Carl Thomas, or I Wish. And I wish I never, even though I get real technical, even though the situation is a little different. It'll just be like, okay, I wish, and then emotional because I'll probably be going through like, oh, I'm emotional, but I wish I never met her. Yeah. And then I thought of Dave Hollister, but that doesn't make sense. You know what I thought of? Seeing You reminds me of all the nights I used to beat them up, because I think of like, okay, no, that doesn't make sense. No, we're not going with that. We're going with emotional. I wish it wouldn't be R&B. It'll be like, yeah. But let me just, for the sake of trying to do this, I wish emotional. Oh, Boys to Men, Doing Just Fine.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
doing just fine, getting along very well without you in my life while I'm crying. Yeah,
I had that on my playlist back in the day before I was even making the breakup playlist. But I had it on my iPod, and I would play that. And it wasn't even a real breakup, but it was just like, you was talking to a girl, and then it just faded out. And that song hit.
That's a good one. I had to think of like when I did Petty DJ because I'm like, what songs did I use for that?
And it's probably all gonna hit. It's gonna hit you later. You're like, man, why didn't I say this?
Let's get rid of I Wish I Never Met Her. Let's do that. Keep the emotional. I'm emotional. Let's keep Doing Just Fine, and let's go with He Can't Love You. So depending on Jagged Edge, depending on the situation. So I'm like, he can't love you like I love you. Yeah.
For sure. Ooh. Name 3 slow jams that you think everybody should know. When I first started asking this question, I was more so thinking this is a no-brainer. You should know these. But then I did an interview yesterday, and he named songs that were just like underrated. And I'm like, you think people gonna know these? He was like, no, but they should. I was like, all right, different spin to it. So,
that's good.
Yeah.
Dang, you just make that even harder.
Yeah, so it could be however you want to take it.
Okay. 3 slow jams everyone should know. Yep. Adore by Prince.
Okay.
Ooh, yep, Adore. Until the end of time, I'll be there for you. Adore. Luther Vandross. So Amazing. Is that slow? That's slow.
Yeah.
That's slow. Adore. So Amazing. I'm leaning towards Michael Jackson. I either want to say Lady in My Life or the other one. It's one of my favorite. Lady in My Life is There'll Be No Darkness Tonight. Don't you go nowhere. I'm going to go with Lady in My Life.
Yeah, I thought you was going that one. Yep.
Yeah, Lady in My Life.
Classics.
Yeah,
for sure. All right.
Yep.
This last part is a this or that game. I'm going to give you 2 options, and you just tell me which one you like better. I see the shirt you're wearing, so let's just start off with Dru Hill or Boyz II Men.
All right, so I'm gonna preface this. You guys, these are my personal favorites. I'm not saying they're better. I'm not saying these people are better. So
he's going Dru Hill.
Yeah. Boyz II Men, because I can listen to more Dru Hill than Boyz II Men. You know what I mean? Boyz II Men, their catalog is amazing. Their group is more successful, and Boyz II Men started it. But I think I rather listen to more Dru Hill personally because I like a little more. I like that Cisco, that ooh yeah, and all that. Boyz II Men they smooth. Sometimes why you get but Dru Hill.
All right, Mint Condition or Tony.
Jeez Louise, I cannot stand you for this question. Oh my gosh. I gotta go with the Tonys.
Yeah.
I have to go with the Tonys. I have to go with Tony.
For sure, yeah.
I like more than music. When if I even it out, I like more Tony than Mint Condition. But Mint Condition, they really can't miss.
Yeah.
But Tony's, yeah.
Okay. Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston. That's easy for me.
Okay.
Easy. Whitney.
Okay. I've been asking this question. So far, it's been one-sided. If you pick the same answer, then I'm gonna retire this question. All right. So this is, you listen to Chris Brown?
I do.
Okay. So this is regarding his earlier songs. So do you prefer Chris Brown Poppin' or Chris Brown Take You Down? Which song?
Oh, the songs?
Yeah, which song?
Oh, out of Poppin'.
Yeah.
Take You Down, of course. Take You down. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, out of the singles, right? Poppin' and Take You Down. Yeah. I prefer Take You Down because Take You Down has I'm thinking of Poppin', but Take You Down has that 90s R&B feel. It has all of that Jodeci, that Take You Down.
Okay. I was surprised. I asked that question 3 times and everybody's like, Poppin', for sure, Poppin'. So
really?
Yeah. Because Poppin' was on the first album. It was like, and keep it on and poppin'.
Yeah.
And Take It Down.
Yeah. But I like that he came in, he was in his 90s R&B bag. Like that, Take You Down is
And then the ending part when it's just the instrumental towards the end, and then the little
all the little Devontae
Okay, fair enough.
I like that.
I was gonna ask this, but I think I already know where you're going, but I'll just ask it anyway and see what's the deciding factor: 112 or Jagged Edge?
112 for sure.
What's the deciding factor on that?
Man, because I was put on to Jagged Edge a little later, and what's funny is when they were both at their peak and their prime, I was in Atlanta. I went to college out there, and that's when I really started to love Jagged Edge. But 112, I was put on when they first came out, and I played that once again, that first CD like crazy. Everybody can sing in 112, and I love the vocal, even though now they're 56. But I just everything about 112. I think because I was put onto them first, no one can take that place. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I would always have these debates growing up with my brother, 112 or Jagged Edge, and he was always Jagged Edge, and I was just like 112.
112, man.
Yep.
112. Sure. And I think they had more success than Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge is almost like a underground R&B group, almost. You know what I mean? I think like different regions really like Jagged Edge more. 112, I think they kind of reached a bigger audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the South, you know, people like Jagged Edge, and I think 112 kind of crossed over.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I could be wrong. Y'all don't get mad at me.
And that's all the questions we have for today.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all.
Man, I thought it was gonna be. Come on, hit me with a.
Nah. But I definitely thank you for joining, man. I had fun just tapping into your head. And at this point, I just want to give you the opportunity to promote whatever you got going on, or any gems you want to drop, words of encouragement. I know you're really good at that. So if you want to just say a little bit, whatever, I'm gonna give you the floor, and the floor is yours.
Well, first off, I appreciate this opportunity, man. I love what you're doing. Thank you for keeping R&B alive. You know, a lot of people say R&B is dead, but it is not dead. And I love your page, love your platform. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on here. Of course, you guys can follow me at Wealthy Jeff. I'm sure my stuff will be under there. I do have a show. My wife and I, we do this thing called R&B and Laughs, where we incorporate comedy and R&B. Our next stop is Las Vegas, Nevada, August 5th. I don't know when this is going to air, but August 5th, we'll be in Las Vegas. And then we also do LA a lot and different places and stuff like that. If you want us to come to your city, you know, hit up your promoters and people like that. Follow me so you can stay abreast on what I have going on. The gems that I want to drop is be a marathon runner. I know Nipsey Hussle always said that. So, I mean, whatever it is you want to do in life, keep on doing it. Do not give up. Keep going for it. People don't know I've been in this internet game, this entertainment game for a long time. I've had different trials and tribulations. And the more I keep on going, the more I see the fruits of my labor. And I'm just grateful to God that I am able to do what I love. You guys probably see me in different TV commercials and stuff like that, but it's a marathon. I keep on going. You know, don't be afraid of that rejection. Keep on going. What is for you, it is for you. And it will come to pass if you keep on believing and you keep on going. Yeah, those are the gems that I want to drop.
Well said, brother. And like I said, I've been following him for a minute, and he's a good dude. This is like my first time meeting him in, you know, virtual space, and I'm sure we're gonna meet eventually in person. I'm gonna come out to one of his shows eventually. And I told him this in private, but I'll just say here on the platform, this guy is a star. You can just tell just everything he's doing, and it's an honor to really have you here, because when you blow up, really blow up, I know you bubbling now, but when you really blow up and you have your own show, your pilot starring in, I can look back and say like, yeah, I had him on this Loving R&B show.
Hey,
so
man.
It's an honor to have you on here. And Wealthy Jeff, follow him. With that being said, this is the ending part. I know you probably don't really know. First episode's not out yet, but when you watch the first episode, you know I like to end the show like this. And I basically sign off by saying this is Slow Jams for Life, Wizzy, wow. And then I'm going to have Wealthy Jeff give me his best Wizzy wow send off, and then we're going to end it like that. So
cool.
All right, it's on you now.
For the Wizzy wow?
Yep. However you want to say it, do it.
Just Wizzy wow? That's it?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, incorporate the Wizzy wow.
You know, slow jams for life, baby. Wizzy, 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 ooh, wow. Hey!
Oh, man, love. That was great, man. This is literally my favorite part of the show.
Is it the
like,
Wizzy wow?
Getting people to say Wizzy wow.